we're going to start the quiz. This is from Quizzes for You, the YouTube channel. How well do you know the UK quiz? So,
This quiz is for everyone, people from the UK and everybody else. Just for fun, put your score and your country in the comments down below. What's the 700-year-old ceremony called that's held every night at the Tower of London?
the 700-year-old ceremony that's held every night at the Tower of London. I think it's the ceremony of the keys. Is that right? Okay. It is the keys, right? It's the ceremony of the keys, I'm pretty sure.
Ceremony of the Ravens, Ceremony of the Keys, or Ceremony of the Crown Jewels?
Yay!
Which seaside
I got one. Wait, I gotta keep track. All right. Number 2.
town is home to the world's longest pleasure pier? Southend-on-Sea, Blackpool, or Cromer?
I don't know this. So I'm gonna say Blackpool. I'm gonna say Black. Oh, see? Nearly 200 years old, the 1.33-mile pleasure pier is so long that it has a railway line to save visitors from the long walk.
Which of these is part of the UK but not part of Great Britain? Scotland, Wales, or Northern Ireland?
Part of the UK, but not part of Great Britain. It's Northern Ireland, right? Because it's not on the island. Is that right? Pretty sure that's right. I'm worried about looking like a dumb American now.
What actually
2 for me!
is Big Ben? The clock tower, the clock face, or the Great Bell?
The Great Bell. I think you guys have told me this like 1,000 times. Yeah. What? 3. Okay. Although commonly associated with the whole clock tower, Big Ben is the nickname for the Great Hour Bell. The tower is called Elizabeth Tower. Right. The bell weighs 15.1 tons, hence the name Big. Yeah. I don't know how much that is in pounds, though. I feel like I should look it up. I have to translate in my head. 33,289.8 pounds. Yep, that's a pretty big bell. No dispute.
What's the longest river in the UK? The Severn, the Thames, or the Clyde?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I have no idea where the Severn or the Clyde is. I've never heard of them before. I'm gonna go with the Thames because that's the only one I know. Probably wrong though. I think I'm wrong. All right. Where is the Severn?
Where was William Shakespeare born? London, Rochester, or Stratford-upon-Avon?
Oh God, I have no idea about this one. Rochester is Dickens. So I'm gonna say London. I'm gonna say London. Is it C? Oh. My gut was telling me London was wrong. I should have trusted it. All right.
Which game, invented in England, was once described as a game played by men with odd-shaped balls? Cricket, football, or rugby?
I'm going to say rugby because that's an odd-shaped ball. A cricket ball is round, spherical, and football is round and spherical. I'm cheating by looking in the chat. No. I'm really trying not to. My thing's rugby. I do think it's rugby. Which Scottish figure was depicted by Mel Gibson in the film Braveheart?
In the film Braveheart, William Wallace, Robert the Bruce, or William Adam?
I actually never saw the movie, but I think I can pull out my history facts. I think it was Wallace, right? William Wallace. I'm not looking at the chat because I don't want to cheat. I really don't. I think it's William Wallace. I'm gonna go with that. Yes.
If you
Thank you. Thank you. It's 5 so far for me. I'm just saying, not too bad. Not too shabby.
ordered neeps and tatties on a Scottish menu, what would you get? Parsnips and meat patties, mashed turnips and potatoes, or haggis in whiskey?
Turnips and potatoes. Turnips and potatoes. You guys showed me that one too, I think. I was second guessing myself to get nervous. I feel so I'm so like proud of myself. I'm kind of smug that I knew that.
Richard Burton, Sir Anthony Hopkins, and Catherine Zeta-Jones were all born in which country? Wales, Scotland, or Northern Ireland?
This is definitely Wales. Why is the Hollywood thing there though? What is that? Hollywood's not in the UK.
What is a Munro? A mountain in Scotland, a pie in England, or a dragon in Wales?
Just as I was like feeling really good about myself, they throw in one I'd never heard of before. I'm gonna go with a mountain. Just a guess, but I'm going with a mountain. Yay! The definition of Munro is a mountain in Scotland over 3,000 feet. There are 282 Munros, and Munro bragging is the pursuit of climbing them. Never climb a mountain because I value my life. 3,000 feet is high.
What is the tallest building in the UK? 22 Bishopsgate, the Shard, or 1 Canada Square?
This is the Shard. Guys, I'm just saying. Kind of killing it. Kind of killing it with 9.
How often does it rain in the UK? All the blimmin' time, every other day on average, or never? It's like a...
All the blaming time! I mean, I don't know if it's supposed to be a joke or not. It's not fair. I'm gonna say it's probably like the first one and the third one are probably joke. They're obviously joke the answer, so I'm gonna go with the second one. Every other day.
The desert.
Definitely not like the desert. Yeah. So on average, it rains 156.2 days a year, which is not far off every other day. Yeah. That's 10 How many do you guys got? Bush Knight says, "Whenever I have to go out and look good, that's what it rained." Yep. Or the friggin' wind.
What is the name of the Queen's Scottish estate? Balmoral Castle, Windsor Castle, or Sandringham House?
Alright, obviously this is a little old. 4 years ago. Yeah, my bad. It's Windsor Castle, though. I got it wrong! Isn't it Windsor Castle? Because they're the Windsors. Oh, I have egg on my face. I was so smug about that one, too. Because it's Scottish and Windsor is in England. I got way too freaking cocky. That's what it gets. See?
Older than the pyramids of Giza, who built Stonehenge? Aliens? The Romans? Or we don't know?
We don't know. It wasn't the Romans. There's talk that it could have been aliens, but we actually don't know. Okay, there we go. Back on track. Despite the many theories, no one knows for sure who built or why it built around 3000 BC. The larger stones, called the sarcens, each weigh around 25 tons and came from 25 miles away from the site. Yeah, that's a conundrum. What do you guys think? Do you think it's aliens? I don't think it's alien. I don't know. I think it might have something. I mean, obviously, I'm not an expert in any of this, but my theory has always been that somehow, like that, the area that they're set up was actually closer to where the stones came from at one point, you know, before the Earth shifted all, and all the continents were created, or during that timeline. But I don't know if that actually fits in the timeline or not. That was my theory.
Located on the north coast of Northern Ireland, what is this World Heritage Site called? The Ogre's Pathway, the Giant's Causeway, or the Fairies Track?
I'm pretty sure that's the Giant's Causeway. I'm already ready to give myself a point. That's the Giant's Causeway, I'm pretty sure. Yes.
Which city hosts the Festival Fringe, the world's largest arts festival? Edinburgh, Glasgow, or Leeds?
Okay, I know this because when we were in Edinburgh, it was during the Fringe, and that's how I found out what the Festival Fringe was. So it's definitely Edinburgh.
Where was the Titanic built? Glasgow, Portsmouth, or Belfast?
Belfast. I'm second guessing myself now. I'm gonna go with Belfast.
Lost.
I don't know why I second guessed myself on that one.
Which of these is not a world record held by Queen Elizabeth II? Featured on the most currencies, longest reigning queen, or the largest collection of corgis?
I definitely know she's the longest reigning monarch, right? I'm gonna say the corgi. Corgi or corgi? I'm gonna say corgi. 15, you guys. I'm doing good. Take a little stretch. Gear up for the second half. Guys, I just want to take a little ad break for you all here. And just to remind you that channel members get exclusive content, priority reply to comments, and lots more. Help keep us as ad free as possible. I try really, really hard to not do ads for other brands and stuff anymore. It's not me. And by becoming a member, if you can, becoming part of the Mandyverse Collective, that helps us out to do that. There's no pressure at all. just a little quiet corner of YouTube where we do extra stuff and have some fun. So if you do want it, make sure you hit join um, on your way out. Appreciate it. Thanks, you guys. All right, let's get back to the quiz.
In Cockney rhyming slang, what are apples and pears? Chairs, stairs, or hairs?
I feel like I should know this. I bet I'm going to say stairs. My partner's going to kill me if I get this wrong. Yes. But Cockney rhyming slang is a form of English slang from the East End of London. Many of the sayings have been shortened and become part of our everyday language. For example, the slang for money is bread from bread and honey. We usually say bread, not all the time, not in like everyday language, but we say bread for money. And clams. I don't know where the hell that came from though. I guess his clams probably came from Prohibition because they had to like. Actually, I'm talking out of my ass. I have no idea.
From 1066 to 1362, what was the official language of England? French, Old Saxon, or Latin?
Ooh. See, I get the Saxon things because it's William the Conqueror, but I don't think that that was an actual language. And Latin was often considered the language of the educated. So I don't think that that would be the official language because obviously the uneducated would not speak it, right? And I don't know anyone but like scholars and educated royals and stuff that spoke it. So I'm gonna say French, and because I also think I remember someone saying that we're learning from a documentary, probably both, that French was an official language of England at one point. So I'm gonna go with French. And I'm doing much better than I thought. I thought I was gonna tank this.
During the Napoleonic Wars, what did the people of Hartlepool think was a French spy and so hanged it? A scarecrow, a monkey, or a statue?
Is this for real? Is this for real? Like, did this really happen? Did they really hang one of these thinking it was a French spy? Um, I mean, I'm gonna say the monkey because it's the only thing that's alive. I would think that once they went up to the scarecrow to grab them to hang them, that they would know it's a scarecrow, and when they went to the statue, they would know it's not a person. So, I mean, that's my guess. I'm just gonna guess monkey. Okay. Huh. Yeah, that was illogical, but legend says that following a shipwreck off the Hartlepool coast, the only survivor was a monkey. Having never seen a monkey or a Frenchman, the good people of Hartlepool believed it to be a French spy and hanged it. Guys, I have to take a minute for that to sink in because I mean, I know obviously like it was a different timeline. The Napoleonic Wars wasn't centuries ago. I mean, it was a long, long time ago, but it wasn't, I don't know. Okay, I don't wanna hurt anyone's feelings or make like, I don't wanna criticize anyone, but I just feel like that seems far-fetched.
What is Welsh rarebit? Cheese on toast, an illness, or a game?
Yeah, this is definitely a guess. I'm gonna say a game. Wait, they call cheese on toast rarebit? For real? Why? That doesn't even make sense in my head at all. Okay.
What is the most common pub name in the UK? The Crown, The Red Lion, or The Ship?
Pretty sure it's the Red Lion, right? I think I read that somewhere. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with the Red Lion. Yay.
Belfast-born author C.S. Lewis is best known for which series of novels? The Chronicles of Narnia, A Song of Ice and Fire, or The Dark Tower?
Okay, it's the Chronicles of Narnia. Pretty sure. Although I know, isn't C.S. Lewis the one that did Alice in Wonderland? Or am I confusing that? And I didn't know that C.S. Lewis was born in Belfast. I'm pretty sure it's. Blah, 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 blah. I'm pretty sure it's the Chronicles of Narnia. No idea. Belfast, though. Belfast born.
Which sport, newly invented in Scotland, was banned in 1457 for being a distraction? Golf, football, or hockey?
Golf. St. Andrews.
Which of these is the best-selling British group ever with over 500 million claimed sales? Queen, the Beatles, or the Rolling Stones?
It's got to be the Beatles, right? I mean, the Stones and the Queen definitely are run for the money, which makes it complicated, but I'm pretty sure it's the Beatles.
In Harry Potter, students of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry catch the train from which London station? King's Cross, Victoria, or Liverpool Street?
I know, I'm pretty sure it's not Liverpool Street. It's Victoria. I think it's King's Cross, but I don't know why Victoria is sticking in my head. And I've watched all the Harry Potter movies, but only once. I read the first book. I'm gonna say King's Cross. I'm gonna go with my gut. Yeah.
Why is Scottish haggis illegal in the USA? Not enough fat or sugar in it? Contains a banned substance? Or because it might put hairs on your chest?
The fact that they would ban a food in America because it might put hairs on your chest. It definitely contains a banned substance. Not the other two are not enough fat or sugar in it, or might put hairs on your chest. Oh, the state of America, the legacy, so appalling. One of the key ingredients was banned in U.S. since 1971. Yeah, also banned Kinder eggs. It's a little sus.
Which of these screen legends was not born in the UK? Charlie Chaplin, Laurence Olivier, or Marlon Brando?
Marlon Brando.
Which one of these is not an actual law in the UK? It's illegal to be drunk in a pub, in charge of cattle, or in a library.
It's not a law. I feel like being drunk in charge of cattle would be illegal. Because it just seems like a very British thing. Um, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like being drunk in a pub would be illegal too for some reason. I'm just following British logic. I'm gonna go with the library, which is not an actual law. Illegal to be drunk in a library. I'm gonna go with library, because pub seems too obvious. So it's illegal to be drunk in a pub. Really, guys? Is that like an old law that like just has never been taken off the books kind of thing? The cattle thing, I kind of get, because then you would fall asleep. You're not really paying attention, doing your job. That makes sense to be illegal. What is the illegal in a pub thing? That and the Welsh thing, the Welsh cheese on toast thing. I need answers, guys. I have questions.
What is the name of the 73-mile wall built across the north of England to keep invading barbarians out? Hadrian's Wall, Henry's Wall, or the Caledonian Wall?
That's Hadrian's.
What is this bizarre 5 roundabouts in a larger roundabout mess near Swindon, England called? The Crazy Roundabout, the Magic Roundabout, or the Lost Roundabout?
What the hell is that? So it's 5 roundabouts in a lot. So I'm coming up this way, and I can go around and back that way, or I can go that way. Fucking hell. So I thought I had roundabouts down. I want to say I have no freaking idea. I have no idea. I'm just gonna say the magic roundabout. Just because. Surprise! It just seems kind of like fitting for British humor. It looks kind of like a pinwheel. Really weird.
What is this bridge called? London Bridge, Tower Bridge, or Westminster
Tower Bridge.
Bridge?
Although everyone in America thinks it's London Bridge. That was good. I got 30. Tell me what you got in the chat.